One shot right here.
Where I go to feel love, connection, and purpose is in the theater. Whether I have the fortunate honor of being in a play or the fortunate honor of being an audience member, I feel like, I know I've said this a billion times, but I truly feel like we are so divided out here in the world that we can literally sit in a theater and nothing else matters but the story and our heartbeats and our listening ears, or our eyes, for those who need access to that. But I feel incredibly grateful, an overwhelming amount of gratitude. I don't think I really fully understand the gravity of what you just named or what you just said, but I feel grateful to be doing this every day. Even on the Monday when the Monday is not, it is the dark day, they say, but, it's something about being the actor. You're still committed to the story. You're still committed to your character. Now everything revolves around Aziza in all the ways. And, I just look around in my Harlem, because she's Harlem born and raised, and so am I. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. I'm a Labyrinth Theater Company member, and word is bond. And Elizabeth Rodriguez told me one time, she said, don't let anybody clip your wings. And if I had heard that, it's something that I pass on to younger people now. Don't let anybody clip your wings, because we all have this ability. We have infinite abilities inside of us. Every day is a new expansion upon ourselves, right? And so obviously, if I was looking back at my little self, I would repeat that to her. Don't let anyone clip your wings. And at the same time, all of the life lessons and all of the things that have happened thus far has been a part of this journey. The importance of diversity. Well, look at you. Look at this room. It's pretty diverse. I would argue we could add more. But I feel like that, it's interesting because I feel like that's what you get in a theater. That's what you get at the Helen Hayes, all the time. It's some of the most diverse audiences I've ever seen in my life. It's a moment for us to just be. Diversity literally equals humanity. Every character that I've ever had the honor of stepping into, that holds its own weight inside of me. There's no more or less for anybody. But because Aziza is born and raised in Harlem, I know this girl very well. I know this woman very well. I know this queer woman very well. And I feel as if Aziza is all of the things that I have ever imagined to be, an unapologetically free child of the world who understands what her ancestry is, what her history is, that there's an appreciation for changing the world. And I feel like her as a social worker and working with young people in her heart of hearts and in her core, it's like if I help one person, I can help change the world, a little bit a part of the world, one person at a time. And so there's something about Aziza that is a deep connection to being an actor. Every time we step into these plays, you really feel like, however many seats there are, that you're gonna shift something inside of someone, or make them think about something, right? Not that we're gonna change you, but that there's something that's gonna shift inside of you because of Brandon Jacobs Jenkins' powerful writing, because of Martina Mayoke, because of Ozzie Davis, because of Lynn Nottage, because of C.A. Johnson, because of Sanguji Kam, because of Jeff Augustine, because of Stephen Adly Girgis, because, of all of these incredible playwrights that are literally, they do the impossible. something is conjured, like they're anointed with different spirits, and then we get to inhabit those characters on the page. They every human spirit holds its weight. Aziza is somebody that I feel like I know very, very closely. I really believe in this ancestral power of storytelling. I really believe that we are, it's the most ancestral thing we can do. You know, sitting in your grandma's living room, sitting in your auntie's kitchen. You know, there is a story to be told, and that is theater at the same time. But, you know, when we were sitting by a fire telling stories, it's the most beautiful thing ever, that we just lean in and listen. Yeah. I mean, the driving force are the stories, that there's so many stories to be told. And I hope I have the honor to tell a few of them.